Hello there, everybody. It's me again, Eep, and today we'll be doing the three color challenge. I'm using a three color generator on randomgenerator.com, and you can see the link and stuff. And I first got these colors. Let me tell you, I was very liberal with this challenge, as in pretty much the only rule was no color wheel. I could mix, I could use multiply layers, I could use divide layers, I could lower opacities to get different colors, etc., etc. I could basically do everything and get a lot of colors. So it almost was like cheating, but also not really, because I was using the three colors, even if I was layering layers upon layers upon layers. Um, so yeah, the first one, like this one, what really came to mind for me with these colors, I obviously got like kind of a skinny hair tony color of like the brown. And then the orange and green, I just kind of felt like, I don't know, some sort of 80s thing. So I went for like a bathing suit. Um, she's just in a they're just in a bathing suit. And they have a drink of quote unquote something, probably not apple juice. Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I just used these colors. So here I am like mixing stuff together to make this hair color, which I will eventually change. And there we go, changing it. And then skin color, which is kind of really ashy right now. Just work with me here. I'm gonna fix all the tones, kind of. My favorite drawing this time around is definitely definitely the second one. And I think this one might be my least favorite. I used multiply layer on the line art here. I don't know. I was definitely warming up to this one and wasn't really exploring the extent of what I could do with the thingies. Also, it was, I just don't think I was warmed up to drawing yet. So it just isn't as good as a drawing as I would have preferred. But I mean, it gets the job done and stuff. I do really like the hair in this one. You can see I changed it, and I really like it better than how it was before. I managed to make the skin tone less ashy and stuff. And then I go ahead and fill in like colors to the bathing suit. And like again, it's green and orange. And I honestly think it's a really cute bathing suit. Like, I kind of want it. Obviously, I made it up, so it probably doesn't exist exactly this way, but I also love designs like that where it's like, swoop, 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 and then more swoops a different direction, but then more swoops the same direction, whatever. You can see it. Then I had some highlights because I'm picturing that this person's wet, but also because I was lazy and didn't want to redo the hair again, also because I like the hair. They're only like wet up to their shoulders, so like their hair and face and neck aren't wet. So, yeah. That is my cheap little way of not having to fix the hair and make it wet. So yeah, just some basic highlights. Basic shading. Again, I am being way too, like, again, liberal with the rules. I one rule was basically don't touch the color wheel. But again, I like lower the opacity of things and this and that and blah 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 and multiply layers and mixing and yada yada yada. So this is my favorite drawing of the video. And I got like this gray and then these two blues. Um, and basically I just kind of immediately thought mermaid, merperson, etc., whatever. So I mean, I kind of started working on this, and this one is really a trust the process one because it doesn't really get that good for a little bit. But yeah. So basically, outfit wise, this character is wearing like kind of a bra, but it also has like fluffy sleeves attached to it. Cause I don't know, I thought that looked cute. You can be the judge of that. You can tell me if it doesn't look cute. I don't. Yeah, whatever. Long hair and stuff. I will end up fixing these eyes later, so please don't go around telling me how uneven they are. Because yes, I know they are very uneven, and it bugged me, so I had to go and fix it, as you do. And then I kind of, lower opacities of things and this and that and yada yada yada. So I do have a small confession to make. There was one point in this part where, right there, where I accidentally subconsciously used white for some eye highlights, but I do go back and fix it. And as far as I can recall, that is the only time I broke the rules. So and I did fix it. So yeah. Other than that, I'm lowering opacities. I'm all the stuff that I've said like a million times. So yeah, I add some ombre to the tail because ombre to a mermaid tail just makes it look better. I didn't want to draw a bunch of individual scales as well. And then here's where it really gets good. Um, I kind of like add a bunch of like water features here basically. I'm using like overlay layers and add glow layers and light layers and highlights and shadows and all this stuff. I have some, I mean, they're not here yet, but I do add some light layers. I kind of like this chalky background because I don't know, I think chalky backgrounds look good and it kind of looked a bit more underwater than just, basic whatever. I use some add glow to add some highlights, some bubbles, which I will soon change the position of, some more shading, and yeah, that was this one. And then the next one I got was this red, brown, and blue. So I kind of started this one off with like this kind of eldritch being, and then you'll see in a second I did not keep this sketch. I just kind of ditched this one. I don't even know why I left it in the edit, but I did. Whatever. So I did another one, kind of a different sort of eldritch being, and it did, but like more of like a one of those cute kids who's secretly kind of like an eldritch being or whatever or something. I don't know. I was making this up as I go, not trying to make masterpieces or anything, just trying to have fun and make it somewhat entertaining for you guys. And in the process, it kind of just turned into like a little trick or treater kid, which I mean I'm not complaining about. Because I mean it doesn't look terrible. Also that I mean the bat looks terrible. Ignore the bat. I get rid of it later. But so like it doesn't look absolutely terrible, but I mean you know, uh, it didn't turn out how it's supposed to be, and that's not a bad thing by any means. It's just you know. So again, I'm doing all my typical things, using the colors mostly for inspiration. Really, at this point, I cannot get this pumpkin orange right. I eventually get it like somewhere good, but I could not get this color, and it was so irritating. Again, ignore the bat. It shall die soon because it was a really bad drawing of a bat. I of course like yeah, it's kind of a lazy Halloween costume, all things considered, like a Devil Little Red Riding Hood type thing. I mean, I don't hate it. Add some decorations to the pillowcase. I consider adding like a light, but like a spotlight or something, but I don't. I use like a divide layer to give her a little bit of blonde tips because I thought it was kind of cool. Kind of broke up the space a little. And then I did like background stuff, yada yada. It's like a night sky. And then now, like, I'm then second about to like partially, yeah, I delete the bat. And then I make her say the pumpkin because it was just floating there randomly. Here's me trying to add a spotlight, but it wasn't really working out. I didn't care enough to try for more than like 2 minutes on it. And then I lower the red opacity to a multiply layer and, apply the multiply layer. Then I apply it a little darker so it shows up on the red. And a little bit of shadow in front of her face. And then, yeah, we have this cute little kid. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Uh, and I hope I made good drawings considering the fact that I only had 3 colors for each of them. Maybe I'll do like a 2-color challenge next if you guys would like that or something. Because of the art I made in this video, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Please do comment. I really enjoy it. Uh, Comment that my voice is annoying and my art is terrible, or tell me my voice is annoying and my art is decent. I don't care. Have a great day. Bye.